Assalamu alaikum. Jummah Mubarak, everybody. So happy to be back with you again. Alhamdulillah. So I have two things I want to talk to you about today. The first is that it's April. Alhamdulillah. It's a new month. We're very excited. And during April at AFA, usually we practice something called stewardship. That's our theme for the month. So we're going to think about how to do this at home. And because we're all together, and how do we do this in a different way than we do at school. So the first part of stewardship is thinking about, well, what does it mean, right? And the first part of that is remembering that Allah Ta'ala created us, and He told us to take the idea of khalifa very seriously. What does khalifa mean? Khalifa means that we are friends of the earth. And khalifa means that we take care of things on the earth that He created. He gave us this responsibility, and we accepted it as humans to take care of things because we love Allah Ta'ala and because we know He loves us. So khalifa means taking care of things, taking care of the earth, and being a friend of the earth. The second part of stewardship is amana. Amana means that Allah trusts us to take care of it. He knows that we're friends of the earth and that we have accepted that and we're going to do that, inshallah. But then the amana part means that we really will do it and that we will fulfill our promise to take care of the earth. So an amana is something that you're given as a trust, and we make sure that we do it. The third part of stewardship is tawakkul. And this is really important right now, because tawakkul means that we trust Allah to take care of us. And we trust that Allah knows exactly what we need. And we trust that Allah knows our hearts, He knows our bodies, He knows our minds, and He knows what we need for all of that. So even if we're going through something difficult or something that may be uncomfortable or frustrating even, we know that Allah Ta'ala loves us, and with tawakkul, He'll take care of us. So alhamdulillah for all of that we're practicing during this month. It's also Earth Day this month, so we're excited to celebrate the earth. You can see I'm wearing my earth colors, and we'll be thinking about how to do that more together, inshallah, this month. The second part of what I wanted to share with you is some ideas and some things that I've been trying at home that maybe you would like to as well. So one thing I've been doing at home, and I thought I'd share it with you, is I pray on the prayer rug, usually inside the house, but I've been praying outside and thinking about when I pray outside how it really does connect me to the earth in so many more ways than it is when I'm inside the house. Of course, some of you can have balconies or you have decks, you can pray there. I do like to go outside and make sujood on the grass because it helps me to really be connected. And remember how we talk about our sajda, sujood spot, right? When we put our heads down onto the ground, and that connects us to the universe. It connects us to everything in the past, in the present, and in the future. So try it and see how you feel about it, and see if your prayer becomes a little bit more full of connection in so many ways. So try that at home. The second thing that I've been doing is, of course, we're all taking walks, right? So one of the things I've realized is there are so many plants that are growing around us. So sometimes you think of them as weeds, which means they're growing because they are growing all on their own. Nobody's planted them. But it's really interesting that the Prophet used to tell us, Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he used to say, sometimes what you find growing around where you live has a helping or a healing for you. And so we don't even know it. So maybe take out a sketchbook, take something that you can draw with, or if you have a camera, take pictures and see what's out there that you find a lot of. And then we'll do some research and find out what are those things and why are they around. So for example, dandelions are something that live around us in many, many places, and many people have found out, and they use dandelions for many different healing purposes, or even just for food. So that's pretty neat that the things that live around us are something that will help us. The last thing I wanted to share with you is something you can do with your family. So we're all taking lots of walks, which is fantastic. So what I try to do is when I take a walk, I take a plastic bag with me or a trash bag, and as I'm walking, I pick up trash. Now you want to be careful about what you pick up and ask your parents if it's okay when you're with them, and you don't pick up anything that's harmful, right? But as you walk and you pick up pieces of trash, guess what we're doing? We're being khalifas. We're taking care of the earth, and we're taking care of things that are right in front of us, right? So here's my bag of trash for today. You can see it's a lot of different things, right? And if I hadn't picked it up and nobody else was able to pick it up, imagine what kind of mess it looks messy, and also for the animals, they might really become hurt by those things, right? So we want to be able to do things every day that we can, a little bit every day, to help the earth, inshallah. So you'll be seeing something coming home. That'll give you some more ideas, and I've been loving to hear from you what ideas you have about taking care of the earth as we do for this whole month, inshallah. So I love you, miss you. Assalamu alaikum.